all the day learning English and relaxing because this is the last day before I come back to work. So I think in the evening I'm going to play a soccer match, but I'm not
Nice.
sure about that.
Okay. Okay, so you might play a soccer match this evening. One small thing, I spent all day, not I spent all the day. It's
Okay,
just
thank
all
you.
day. Uh, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, perfect soccer match. And Bob, do you have a favorite team? Do you have a favorite soccer team to watch?
Yes, sure. I'm support Roma.
Yeah, that
Roma.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, okay, cool. And Barbosa, what about you? Do you have a favorite sports team?
My favorite sport team is Corinthians.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know?
Um,
Do you know?
yeah, the Brazilian team. We'd call them Corinthians, I think, in English. Um, cool. That's awesome. And so, what about this week, Barbosa? Do you have any big plans for this week?
Yes, I study at university. I do engineering, production engineering, and I have planned to finish in 2000, 2016.
Nice. Okay. So that's not too far. That'll be cool. So you go to the university. And Santiago, welcome to class. Santiago, how are you doing?
Hello, Joshua. I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So Santiago, nice to see you again. What have you done today? What'd you do today?
Well, nothing special, just resting because it's Sunday and you know.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So just resting, hanging out. All right, so let's get started on today's class. We can go into a screen share right here. And let's have Santiago. Can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
Yeah, of course. Talking about sports. In today's class, we will learn different sports vocabulary.
It's like vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary. One more time?
Vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary. Good. And the next two lines?
Uh, Discuss sports. Role play athletic events.
Good. Nice job. And Sampan, welcome to class. Sampan, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How I say your name? Joshua?
Yeah, Joshua.
Joshua. Okay.
Okay, and so Sampan, how was your day today?
Sorry.
So how was your day? How was your day?
Yeah, I'm relax.
Okay.
Play sport.
Okay, what sport did you play today?
Wakeboard.
Baseball?
Wakeboard.
Okay. So try to pronounce it baseball.
Uh,
Is that it?
no. Wakeboard. Um, uh, Wakeboard.
Oh, wakeboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went wakeboarding. Um, we'd say I went wakeboarding. Or I wakeboarded?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds like fun. Can you repeat wakeboard? Wakeboard?
Wakeboard.
Yeah, that was good. Wakeboard. Yeah, perfect. And Giovanna, welcome to class. Giovanna, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
Nice. And Giovanna, where are you from?
I was born in Peru, but I live in Barcelona.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, good. And so, yeah, welcome to class. Let's go on to the next page, and let's have Sampan. Can you ask Giovanna the first question?
Yeah. Joanna, what is your favorite sport? Who is your favorite player?
My favorite sport is running at the mountain, trail running. When running, I have player, but a famous runner is Kilian Jornet.
Okay.
Is
Your favorite runner,
Kilian.
Kilian?
Kilian, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I'm not familiar with that runner, but cool.
No,
And
it's Kilian. It's a runner.
yeah, I'm not familiar with him or her, but awesome. Good answer. Really good job. Giovanna, can you ask Bob the same question?
Okay. What is your favorite sport? Who is your favorite player?
Hi, Joanna. My favorite sport is soccer, and I think that my favorite player is I think Francesco Totti, that plays in Rome.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. There is just
Who is Francesco?
He's the captain of Roma team.
Okay.
yeah. He's been the captain for a long time too, or
Yes,
been playing
lots
with
of
them for a
years.
long time. Yeah. Okay. Bob, can you ask Santiago the next question?
Okay, Santiago, have you ever played a sport? What position did you play? What position did you play?
Yeah.
Well,
What position do you play, or did you play?
um, uh, talking about what sport? Because, for example, I like running, so my position running. I would like to be the first. I would like to be the first one when I run in some marathon or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Perfect answer. So you like to be the first one when you're running.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And yeah, and so Santiago, can you ask Sampan the next question?
Yeah, of course. At what age do you think children should start playing organized sports?
Mm, I think uh, they should start from 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
4 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Organized sport mean like football, right?
I'm not sure what you mean, Sampan. Can you repeat your question?
Um, Organized sport. What mean organized sport? Uh,
Okay, so it's like playing on a team.
okay. Yeah, 4 or 5 years.
A team. So, uh, um, yeah, so it's like playing on a team instead of just with friends. We'd say years old, so they should start playing it. We probably have playing too. And so Sampan, can you read that sentence with the corrections?
Yeah, they should start playing at 4 or 5 years old.
Perfect. Good job. And Giovanna, do you agree or do you disagree?
Sorry, repeat, please.
So do you agree or do you disagree with his answer?
The last answer?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's right. For
Okay.
all is correct, I think.
Perfect. Okay, cool. And Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how are you doing? Ken, can you hear us? Okay, maybe we can get back to you. Can't quite hear you, Ken. So let's go to the next page and let's have Giovanna. Can you read the title and the directions?
Define the word or use them in sentence. Get off
Okay, hold on. Let's hold up with. Can you repeat sentences?
sentences. Sen,
Nice.
Sentences.
Sentences.
Yeah, sentences.
Sentences.
Good. Nice job. Okay, and
Sentences.
yeah, Giovanna, can you read the first three?
Okay. Kick off. Field goal.
Sentences.
Nice job, Sampan. Sampan, if you're going to be practicing, just mute your microphone. So if you're practicing the pronunciation, just mute the microphone. Good. Okay, Bob, can you read the next three words?
Okay. In shape, striker, goalie.
Perfect. Really great pronunciation. And Ken, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Ken, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. Ken, can you read the last three words?
Okay. Boast, post, basket.
Good. Boast. Can you repeat
Boast.
boast? Perfect.
Boast.
Yeah, nice job. Okay, and does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have some questions. For example, what does a field goal? Well, no, field goal no. Goalie. Goalie means.
What does goalie mean? So no S, but good. Does anybody know what goalie means? Does anybody know the answer?
Goalkeeper.
Perfect. Good job. Yeah, goalie is a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Or you could also say a keeper. Good. And any other questions? Any other questions?
Yes, please. What does field goal and posts means?
Okay. What do
Sorry.
field goal? Don't be sorry. What do field goal? And post. You said post?
Yes.
Okay. What does post mean? Good. And does anybody know what field goal means? Who can tell us what field goal is?
Maybe the goal by kicking.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
soccer.
Sort of. It's a little bit different. So it's definitely when you score points by kicking something, but it's not in soccer. Does anybody
Okay.
have a guess of what sport it is?
Football. American football.
Yeah, it's American football.
Mm.
When you kick the football through posts at the end of the field. So that's what a field goal is. And posts. Who can define posts? Any ideas?
Maybe goal post or something.
Yeah, the goalpost. So goal post. The metal bars around a goal, and I guess it could be wooden too. Oh, wooden bars around. Okay, and does that answer your question about field goal and posts?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, awesome. And any other questions? Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay, so if there's no other questions, let's move on to the next page. And let's have Santiago. Can you start? Can you read the title?
Choose the correct verb conjugate.
Yeah, conjugate. Can you repeat conjugate?
Yeah, conjugate.
Nice,
Conjugate.
perfect. And can you try the first one, Santiago?
Okay. The defender score into the other player to win the ball.
Not quite. We have to choose a different verb.
To slide. Well, defender slide into the other player to win the ball.
Okay. We would have to change something. Either this is the present tense or the past tense.
I think it's the past tense. Past.
Okay.
Defender,
How would you put it in the past?
The defender slide. The. E.
Okay, no. Not quite. So it's not an ed ending. This is an irregular past tense verb. Does anybody know the past tense of to slide?
Slid? Slid?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Slow.
Yeah. It is slid.
Okay.
Slid.
Yeah. So the defender slid into the other player. Or you could say slides, which would be the present tense. Can you read the sentence one more time with the correction, Santiago?
Okay. The defender slides into the other player to win the ball.
Good. And again, you could say slid because that would be the past. So just
Okay.
slid.
The defender slid. Okay.
Good. Sampan, what about the next one?
Hello. Yeah. Okay. The coach complained to the ref when his team conceded the goal.
Okay. So you could say complained. Is that what you said? Complained. That would work.
Complained.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe about using the past progressive. How'd you change that into the past progressive?
The coach past progressive. The coach was complaining to the ref.
Good. Yeah, perfect. Was complaining. Okay. Yeah, when his team conceded the goal. Really nice job, Zampan. Can you read the sentence one more time?
The coach was complaining to the ref when his team conceded the goal.
Good. Really nice job. Giovanna, can you try the next one?
Okay. You Sorry, what is the meaning of tackling?
Okay, so does anybody know what a tackle is? And
Tackle.
Is
Kind
I
of.
think that sorry.
Go ahead.
I think that is when you slide and trying to catch the ball.
yeah, try to get the ball. Perfect, really good. So that's what a tackle is for sure. In American football, it's a little bit.
Okay. You call someone if you keep talking with your cleats up.
Okay, I heard you could someone. What verb did you choose?
You could call. You could wait. You could call.
You could hurt someone?
The second one. The call. You could.
Okay, call. No, it's not quite call.
No. You. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so this is a hard one.
I don't know.
Nope, it's alright. Okay. Does anybody else have any ideas? Can anybody help her?
Could injure.
Yeah, you could injure someone.
Yeah.
It's like you could hurt someone. Giovanna, can you read the whole sentence?
Okay, you could injure someone if you keep tackling with your cleats up.
Good. Really nice work. So you could also use the future tense of will. So you could also say you will injure someone. Both are correct. And tackling. Can you repeat tackling?
Tackling.
Good. Oh, perfect. And let's try the next one, Bob.
Okay, the ref calls offsides or have called offsides.
Yeah, you could say the ref called offsides, or the ref calls offsides, or I think you said has called.
Has called.
Yeah, the ref has called offsides. Yeah, I think the simple past tense would be good.
Okay.
Yeah, but all those would work. Nice job, Bob. And Ken, what about the last one?
Okay. I scored 3 goals so far in this session.
Nice. You just said scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or present perfect.
Yeah.
I've scored.
Yeah, I have scored. I've scored 3 goals so far. Perfect.
What is
Really
the
good job.
difference if I say I scored and I have scored?
So, I scored is like it's over. But because this season is still going, we'd use the present progressive because it's still kind of happening now. Does that make sense?
Okay. So present perfect is suitable because it's during the season.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
still happening. So we'd use the present
Okay.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, good. Let's go. Does anybody else have any other questions on this page? About any of the words?
Yes, please, Joshua. About the question of Sampan, is the key the words so far to choice between have scored and scored?
Yeah.
Because if
So
the sentence was
yeah.
I scored 3 goals this season,
Yeah, so this season also kind of implies that it's happening because you're using this. If you
Okay.
said that season, I scored 3 goals that season, would
Okay.
be the simple past tense. Or I scored 3 goals would be the past tense. Um, yeah, but this does kind of imply that it's happening now.
Okay. Thank you.
Good question. Okay, and so, yeah, if there's any other questions, we can always go back. Let's have Sampan. Can you read this comic?
Yeah, just a moment. Okay. Um, the long the long call when the left make an egregious error appear to the skin while jittering passionately. Be sure to argue your case truly to show the left on screen. You see what he is doing, conspiring against your team, and um, don't like it at all.
Good. Really nice job. A couple of things. Egregious. Can you repeat egregious?
Egregious,
Nice. And
egregious,
then gesturing.
just,
So this one, gesturing.
gesturing,
Yeah, gesturing.
gesturing,
Passionately.
passionately,
Good. And thoroughly.
passionately,
Good. And can you also try thoroughly? So thoroughly. This word right here.
thoroughly,
Yeah, thoroughly. Thoroughly.
thoroughly.
Thoroughly. Good. And so, has this ever happened to you, Giovanna? Has this ever happened to you? Actually, let's start with maybe a different question. So, Giovanna, what's this comic mean? Why is it funny?
Uh, I uh, I don't know what is funny. I don't.
Okay, can you make a guess?
Who is funny or what is funny? I don't understand.
Okay. That's okay. And so, Bob, do you have any ideas as why this is funny?
Basically, because it was what happened each time that I see a match and I'm not agree with the refs. So I jump out from the sofa and I start gesturing and asking to myself how it is possible.
Okay, and asking myself
Asking myself.
how it's possible. Okay, good. So it's funny because you do it, and okay. Why else do you think it's funny, Ken? Is there any other reasons why it could be funny? Okay, Ken.
Me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'm not sure the screen. Maybe to appeal the unfairness, some player appeal to the camera. Is it true? uh,
Okay.
Nowadays, the in the sports event, the members' movement are projected in the big screen. So to appeal that, they intentionally, pose the camera or something.
Okay. So it's a little bit different. This is more just for fans who are maybe watching on a television. People
Uh-huh, I
who
see.
watch on TV. And so they yell and gesture. So it's like moving your hands and arms when you gesture. Um,
Mhm.
and so like trying to get the ref to like change his opinion, even though he can't hear you.
Okay, I got it. Screen means
Yeah.
TV screen.
And, yeah, screaming at the TV
Mhm.
in hopes that you can change something. Sort of. But good. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions about the words?
No.
Okay. Let's have some fun. What's egregious mean?
Just yeah. Make some mistake. I think.
Okay, so egregious isn't really a mistake. So we already have it's an egregious error. It's an adjective. It modifies error. So
Um, very error.
A very big error.
Very
Something.
yeah,
Offensive word.
offensive. Yeah, offensive could work. It's like in this case, it's like a really big, a really serious, very serious. You could say offensive, an offensive error. Yeah.
Usually it's for negative something.
Yeah, really bad.
Mhm.
Usually it's negative. Okay, good. And so if there's no other questions on that, let's go to the next page. And let's have Santiago, can you play the girl? And let's have Giovanna, can you play the boy?
Okay. Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Why didn't you sign up to play baseball like the rest of the boys? Don't you like sports?
I can see that. I do know. I just rather run around.
Okay. Okay, it's still you, Giovanna.
Okay, I hate all the rules and organization and teams and ranks in sports. Uh, okay. Some boys always yelling at you, telling you where to be, what to do, and then to do it. I figure when I want that, to join the army and at least get paid.
Nice, good job.
Sorry, I can't
Um,
see very well.
no, it's of course it's small. Somebody's. Can you repeat somebody's?
Somebody.
Perfect. But other than that, really good pronunciation, Giovanna. That sounded great.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And Sampan,
yeah.
what do you think about this? What do you think it means?
Um, Yeah, the girl said that why the boy don't like sport because the boys always love sports.
Okay. Um, okay, I'm not sure if I understood it exactly what you said. Can you repeat yourself one more time?
Yeah.
Um, okay.
Um, the girl the boy don't like
Um,
yeah, the boy don't like sport.
okay. The boy doesn't like sports. Okay. And Bob, what do you think he's trying to say about it? What is he trying to say about sports?
I think that she this comic is funny because compares baseball to army, and it says that if you have to play a sport in which you always uh, get somebody who's yelling at you, you should join the army because at least you will get paid.
Yeah, join the army because at least you will get paid. Perfect. Really good answer. We're missing a pronoun here and an
Yes.
article. So what pronoun and article are we missing?
I think that this comic is funny because it compares
Perfect. It compares is definitely one. And
baseball
what?
to the army.
Yeah, exactly. To the army. Good job. Really great corrections, Bob, and good sentence. And
Thank you.
Ken, has anything like this ever happened to you, where you didn't want to play a sport because people were yelling at you?
Yeah, some sports club, especially the high school baseball club here, school baseball club, it's a kind of distinct system here. It has sometimes it has a strong hierarchy, like army, and severe kind of strict rules, not only for baseball but also other things. So I pretty much think the same thing.
Okay.
But they cannot, and sometimes pitchers have to throw a ball loud, so they damage their elbows so badly. So it's gonna be a big problem because he gonna be a big star in a professional baseball. If that happen, he will earn a huge amount of money. But sometimes some manager or require such over throwing balls for pitchers. That's a big problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
high school tournaments because it's very popular. It's nationwide broadcasted and it got a high viewers rate.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, sometimes some pitcher, devastate their future as a baseball player.
Yeah. So sometimes people risk their futures as baseball players. Yeah, definitely really hard on your elbow. But good, really good answer. And does anybody have any questions here? Any questions on this page? Okay. Go to the next page. And Ken, can you ask Santiago the first question?
Okay. What is the best sporting event in the world? Why do you think so?
Well, maybe the uh, well, I don't remember the name. The World Cup. The World Cup. Yeah.
Okay, why?
Why? Because this event is really famous in all the world, and it implicate or involved all nations all over the world.
Okay. Maybe we could say all the nations in the world.
All countries.
Yeah,
All, yeah.
perfect. Yeah, really good answer. Do you have, well, did you watch the World Cup this year?
No, I'm not very. Just some match. No match because I don't like match soccer.
Okay, nice. I don't like soccer much.
Okay.
So just change it around the match, but really good. Okay, and Sampan, do you agree or do you disagree about the best
Yes,
sporting event?
yes, I agree. Because World Cup is very famous, and
Okay.
I see everybody enjoy World Cup.
Okay. Do you enjoy watching the World Cup?
Sorry.
So do you enjoy the World Cup?
Uh, I enjoy atmosphere, but I don't see any match because I don't have TV in my room.
Okay. So, but I didn't watch any matches.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Really good job. Okay, and Sampan, can you ask Joanna the next question?
Joanna, if you could be a professional athlete, what sport would you play? Why?
Or running.
Yeah, running. Okay. And what race would you run?
The mountain, the trail.
The triathlon? Pardon?
Sorry?
So I didn't quite understand what
Yes.
race.
A competition. Are you asking me about a competition?
Yeah, so would you run like cross country or would you run marathons?
I run marathon, specifically in the mountain.
Okay, so that might be like a cross country marathon.
Yes, yes. Cross or trail?
It'd be cross country.
Cross country marathon or
Yeah.
trail? Trail.
I'm not
Okay.
sure. Train. What do you mean by train?
Trail. TREL.
TRE. Sorry, what was the last letter?
TR TRA no, A I L no
Like
I
that?
L no train no try L
Maybe can you type it in the chat box?
yeah
Can you write it here in the chat box?
yeah
Oh,
Trail.
trail.
yeah
Okay, trail. Can you repeat trail?
try 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 try
Trail.
trail
Trail. Oh,
Real.
maybe like that. Trail.
Real.
Yeah.
Okay. Real.
Good. And so yeah, like a trail marathon maybe could work. I think it'd be a cross-country marathon. Would probably sound better to me. But okay, good. And I think we know Bob's answer. He'd probably be a soccer player. Bob, what position would you play?
I would play as a striker.
Okay, perfect. And probably you would play for Roma if you could. Awesome. Does anybody
If I
have any?
could, obviously.
Yeah. Any questions on this page?
No.
Okay, good. And so let's have Bob. Can you read the first role?
Yes. Role play. You are the referee. The player just committed a foul in the box and you called a penalty. No matter what happens, you can't change the call.
And Ken, can you read the other role?
You're playing in your first World Cup. The referee thinks you committed a penalty, but you did not. Convince him that he was wrong, but don't get a yellow card.
Good. Can you just repeat penalty?
Penalty?
Good. Nice job. Okay, go ahead, guys. Okay, can you guys go ahead and play those roles? And maybe Bob, start.
Okay, no way. That was foul. That was a foul in the box. So I decided to call a penalty.
No way, I didn't do anything. It's unfair, so please change your decision.
I'm not going to change my decision because I see that you committed a foul. So please don't ask me again to.
But the referees should be fair, so I didn't do that. And you should check the record videotape again. You will know I didn't do that.
I will after the match. I will after the match, but now I'm going to call a penalty.
But if I call penalty, I cannot play on the ground. So please check my video now, and after that you can judge.
I would if checking video was a rule in soccer, but it isn't. So I would do that after the match.
But it's too late. After the match, it's too late. You know, do you remember the Maradona's God's hand incident?
Hand of God.
Yeah. So it's too late if you judge that because the result has already been done. So I think checking video now is the best way in order to stop such a scandal.
I can check the video. I already asked to the other referees, and they agree with me and with my decision. So please let the other team kick the penalty.
But it's a World Cup. It's a kind of international event. So my country's people accept me a lot and my team a lot. So I cannot compensate. Sorry, I cannot compromise about that. You know, to be fair, please check the video.
Okay. I think this is good. You guys did a good job. Yeah, that was really calm and well done. Okay, yeah. any questions on this page? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, so if there are no questions, let's go to the next one. And Santiago, can you read this comic thing?
Yeah. And the head grab. When your team blows a perfect opportunity to score, grab your head and lean back while whispering, not softly.
Good. Opportunity. Can you repeat opportunity?
Opportunity.
Perfect. That was good. Okay, and does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Okay.
Whispering means expecting something, waiting for something. Is that right?
Yeah. So like expecting something. I'm not sure.
Expecting
Where do you see that? Can you just repeat your question one more time? I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah. What does whispering means? Does it mean when you're waiting for something? I guess so.
Nope. So whispering is saying something in a quiet voice. So it's just
Okay.
speaking softly.
Okay.
So yeah, barely talking. Okay. And Sampam, what do you think this means? What do you think it means?
Yeah. This sentence, right? When you see your love team miss to do the score.
Yeah.
And it's a common action of yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's a common action of fans.
Yes.
Okay, good. And Giovanna, have you ever done this? So yeah, have you ever done something like this, and why?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe, but in other situations.
Yeah. So what would the other situations be?
For example, when I running in a race. No, race. No, race.
Yeah, in a race.
In a race, I lost the opportunity to reach the podium.
Okay. So you don't finish in the top three.
Or lost the opportunity to reach a good time.
Okay. Or I don't.
Top 3. Yeah.
Yeah, or I don't have a good time.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one as well. Time. But perfect. Really nicely done. And so, unfortunately, we're just about out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up?
I don't think so.
Okay. So if there are no last questions, you guys did a really great job in class. Hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon, and have a really great day.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
See you next
Joshua.
time.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care.